making a move, whether you're already independent or coming from a wirehouse or regional, it's a big deal, right? It impacts your life. Of course, your clients should be first, but your life, your clients, your spouse, your kids, it impacts everything. And ideally, this will be the last move you ever have to make. When you're deciding to partner with a firm, some of the bigger ones are obvious, like the big name broker dealers. We know there's multiple ways of affiliating within those organizations, but there still can be some conflicts or some nuances. But when you're looking at an RIA or an OSJ or a smaller firm, you don't know what drives them. You don't know their incentives. Your pricing can often change. And I've talked about the Mark Twain quote before, history doesn't always repeat itself, but it sure does rhyme. You need to understand what's happening. How do they make their money? And then from a conflict standpoint, what is their goal? What are they looking to accomplish in the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years? So what I've been seeing, and I think what others are seeing in the business, is a lot of firms are having a difficult time recruiting. So now they are going out acquiring. Some are very obvious about it and upfront, some aren't. If you're looking to acquire, how's my service going to be impacted? Am I going to get the compliance, the tools and resources that you promised me? You said you're going to help me acquire and make my own acquisitions. You're in my backyard, you're doing the same very things. I didn't know that when I came here. You just got to lift up the hood and say, hey, what are you looking to do? Here's what I'm looking to do. And do these things actually align? Because the alignment is what's most important and often gets overlooked. So what are you looking to do? What have you done lately? So you could have had a lot of success 5 or 10 years ago, maybe none for the last 2 or 3 years. And so you have to pivot. But when you want to make that last move, or hopefully the last move for a very long time, can your firm grow with you? Do they have the ability to keep up the pace? And if I'm growing 30, 40% a year, and all of a sudden I wake up and I'm a $500 million firm or I'm a $1 billion client, and you're going backwards, at some point there's some friction there. You're not aligned. I'm growing faster than you are. So can you keep up with the changes and what I'm trying to accomplish? Is your firm flexible enough, and do they have enough freedom and independence to allow you to pivot and conduct business in a way that maybe you currently can't do it? It does come down to a gut check, building that relationship, because a lot of advisors will follow their peer that left their wire or their other independent, or, hey, I've known this OSJ or this principal for a long time, but just blindly following someone without asking the right questions. So where are you going? How have you been recruiting? How are you growing? Are you offering more services? As you continue to grow and develop, am I just going to be a cog in the wheel? Am I going to be a number? Or will you actually focus on my service and what my staff and what my clients need? Or are you going to service your own? There will be changes down the road, right? So you want to allow yourself as much freedom and flexibility as possible,